From one of the best ballparks you'll find in the sport, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Today, we've got a matchup of playoff hopefuls in the same division between the Cincinnati Reds and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Cox, one of the league's top power hitters, looks to gain ground in the home run race. Next. Mark Reynolds, a left-hander from New York State, is the starter on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
So striding forward now, Jesse Winker. He will lead this one off today. And we are underway from the Steel City as the game's first pitch misses for ball one.
First pitch, 135.
1-0 pitch on the way. Grounded to first. Shea takes it in, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. And a moment now to glance at the Reds lineup card in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Yeah, Matty, you've got to keep an eye on Yasiel Puig. He's averaging over an RBI game over his last 10, and I'll tell you what, that's being a total difference maker. It seems like every time he has a runner on base, he's relaxed. He understands what he's trying to do, and he's driving most of them in. Very dangerous right now.
So digging in now, Mason Reagan. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he lays off there, 1-0. Our temperature, a very comfortable 72 degrees as we get things started. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were two stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
The count now at 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Shields has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
Batting third, the first baseman, Chavez.
At the plate, David Chavez. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders in batting average, without a doubt the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
First pitch on its way. Low for ball one. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, you better be up there ready to swing with Ricky Holiday behind the plate, particularly on that high pitch.
Yeah, and I don't like that, Dan. As an offensive player, that's the one pitch that you almost can't get to with a power guy on the mound. I'm okay with you giving a little bit on the corners. When you start giving north, it makes it super tough on the hitters.
The 1-1 home is laid off for ball two. Now the 2-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Fouled away. First inning as we're just underway from Pittsburgh. Grounded to the right. To his left, Kramer. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. Now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. Luis Castillo, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Boy, was he super good in his last one, a complete game shutout, a true gem. He certainly would like to repeat that performance here.
So stepping in, Alex Tucker. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Alex Tucker.
First offering on its way. And that misses for ball one. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, well, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I think if you would have asked the manager of this team, first 5 games of this road trip, you're going to go 4-1. He would have signed that in blood. So let the guys continue to play the way they've been playing. Everything is going nice right now.
A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter. The high fastball is in there. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Spoils another one, and this is exactly what you're looking for out of your leadoff hitter. Once again, a 3-2. High in the air out to center field. Jensen is in pursuit. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup and they're frustrating to watch at times because they ground into the most double plays in the league. You want to talk about a pitcher's best friend. You finally get a guy on first base and you're coming unglued, first pitch down below the knees, grounding into a double play and bailing everybody out. I need better approaches out of this lineup today.
First offering on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And there's ball one.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Up next for the Buccos, Ryan Shea. He comes into this one hoping for a late season push toward moving up near the top of that RBI leaderboard.
Man, Dero, this guy's been white hot over the last week, driving in plenty of runs. So he's doing everything he can right now, but he can't control what the guys ahead of him are doing, unfortunately.
Yeah, and they've been swinging the bats and they've been getting on base in front of him, Dan. He has to continue at this pace if he wants to win this RBI title.
Swung on and missed. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Down in order go the Pirates. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. So now the Reds cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez, and he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Drilled on the ground to short, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Yasiel Puig.
In now is Yasiel Puig as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He's entering play in this one a home run shy of 20 for the season. The 1-0. Back up the middle. And that's through into center. So the first two have reached here to start the second.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball one. Suarez over at second. Puig on at first with nobody out. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
The 1-1 is strike two, swinging.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Reds catcher. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dickerson is there, and he has it for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And fellas, one thing I want you to focus on is the fact that this team flat plays D. They lead the National League with the fewest errors. Can't tell you what that means to a pitching staff. You will see this team bear down on the defensive side of the ball and make some great plays in this one.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Will Jensen, and he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right down Broadway that time. Strike one. Jensen, originally from the state of Alabama, playing up the middle in center field in this one, although he is most often considered a left fielder. Ball one.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
From the belt, kicks and deals. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Oh, it's off the third base bag. And they'll recover and get an out on the play. My goodness.
Batting it, the shortstop, number 51.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Blake Trahan, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch on its way. Hit in the air out to left. Moving under it, Shields. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Reds strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Anthony Cox. It was a two-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. First pitch of the at-bat. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. And that misses 1-1. Inside and low, 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Okay, here's how the Reds are lining up in this one. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Tony Vittle. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. First pitch of the at-bat. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
And he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Batting 6. The right fielder.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning. And now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
So coming to the plate, Colin Moran. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that means that Corey Dickerson will bat with 2 out.
You know, D-Row, it's not always easy to hit in the day games. First 5 hitters, 5 up, 5 down. 6-hole hitter, though. He must have gotten a good night's sleep last night.
That's exactly where I was going, Dan. First 5 guys in the order looked like they were still asleep rolling out of bed. Those day games will creep up on you. 6-hole guy was locked and loaded.
At the plate, Corey Dickerson. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First pitch on its way.
Nope.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
Moran, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Pirates leave 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score.
Back now in Pittsburgh, home of the Pirates, who've certainly benefited from some solid pitching all season long. And looking at their stats, it's safe to say they've got plenty of swing and miss stuff, as they come into this one ranked 1st in the league in strikeouts. One member of the pitching staff told me it's one of the best he's been a part of, at least in terms of pure talent. He said every guy brings something special to the mound, and they have a lot of fun feeding off each other. He added, if one guy strikes out 10, I want to strike out 11. We're always trying to best each other. Back to you, Matt.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Castillo.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. So with 1 gone in the inning, we take a look at our current standings, and you can see that these guys trail by just a game and a half in the division race entering play today. So it's back to the top of the order now, and next to bat will be Jesse Winker. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. 0-1 the count. 3rd inning, no score to this point. One and 1 to the Reds leadoff man. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Vittle trying to get there, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter on that one.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Dickerson is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 50, second baseman, Mason Reagan.
Stepping up now, Mason Reagan. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2 hole batter up at the plate. He has a chance to get on and get the big boys up.
And he lays off for ball 1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. The 2-1 home. Hit high and deep out to left field. And he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
You could hear the solid contact all the way up here, and I thought we were going to have our first run of the game right there. Gets all the way to the fence, but it stays in the park, so he'll have to be okay with the double.
In now, David Chavez, as he'll take a look at ball one. Chavez is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And he misses 2-1. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Pulled toward right center field. Dickerson's there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More of MLB Network's Saturday Baseball after this. Stepping in, Kevin Kramer, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one.
44.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Mark Reynolds, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit.
Up next for the Pirates, the shortstop, Alex Tucker.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Alex Tucker, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses inside, 1-0.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn two.
The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Now, this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
Now the 2-1. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Oh, and no time to get him at first, not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield single.
Well, there aren't many times, Steve-O, that you're going to get an infield single that's fielded by the catcher, a la that was a worm burner, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's crazy right there. That's just flat out great hustle, because that's a tough play for the catcher right there. He definitely cleared himself and gave him that throwing lane to first base, but that guy was picking him up and putting him down.
When you get to first base, you even look into your dugout, are the guys laughing at you for hitting on that short?
100%. They're laughing hysterically at you. You know what? You take off your BGs, and you tell a first base coach that's a line drive in a box score tomorrow.
James Shields will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Reynolds at second. Tucker is over at first with one away. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think it can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Into the box, Ryan Shea, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. The set and the 1-0. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
The set and the 2-0 right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Pirates strand a couple. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Now here's the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. 0-1, here it comes. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Line towards center field, and that's in for a base hit, his 2nd in as many trips to the plate. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati.
Number 66, Yasiel Puig.
Ready now, Yasiel Puig. He reached on a single in his first try. He's set. Here it comes. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Changeup. Good pitch there. 1-2. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering, and it's fouled away. The 1-2 misses above the zone for a ball.
Well, this is just one of those grinder at bats right here. He worked the count even to 2-2, and he's made him throw a lot of pitches.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Stepping in now, Jonathan Lucroy, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Runners off for second. And it's quickly 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
First delivery to him on the way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with two away.
3-2 pitch. There's ball 4.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed. And now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Ready for another chance? Blake Trahan. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. A ball and a strike. Suarez on second. Jensen on at first with 2 down. That fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. He's set. The 2-2. Still even at 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Reds strand a couple. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Anthony Cox. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And that misses. 2-1. Ball 3.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
The 3-1. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. The 3-2 pitch. And another foul ball. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Another one sent foul. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Stepping in, Tony Vittle comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. On the season, Vittle brings in a batting average resting just under .320, and they'll look to inch closer to that mark with a base hit here.
These are the stats the oppositions look at. Being great with runners in scoring position. He has certainly been that, and he's able to slow the moment down.
It's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
The 1-2. Shoots this one over to first. To his right, Chavez. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, right fielder, Moran.
So striding in, Colin Moran, a base hit in his first trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Lifted down the line in left. Winker sprinting after it, but this will land untouched. And he misses there. 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs trying to get it right by him.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is line to left. Winker will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. So here's the Reds pitcher, Luis Castillo. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that'll get through into left, and you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than a leadoff single.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy.
Now
Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's
Jesse
mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
Into the box now, Jesse Winker, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. No hits to this point. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line, and they can't run it down. Now the 1-1 pitch is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last three pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
On to first, and they get the double play.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Boy, and that's a great play there at short. He's forced to go to the backhand and then pivot on that right leg to throw against the momentum of his body. These guys make it look easy. That's one you could definitely launch into right field if you're not under control.
In now, Mason Reagan, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Reds go down quietly. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Clint Hurdle during the commercial break about the Pirates offense, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for the Pirates.
In now,
The
Corey
center
Dickerson,
fielder.
as we move past the halfway point in this one and
Dickerson.
begin the bottom of the 5th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
The 3-2 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
First delivery to him on the way. And this one runs up high, ball one. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Kramer is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to, because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now. Dickerson stands at second with no outs. And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will be a foul ball.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
Now the 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Standing in now, Mark Reynolds, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitchers were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
Into the box, Alex Tucker, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. A ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. One left for Pittsburgh. Sixth inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Digging in once again, David Chavez.
Leading off for Cincinnati, the first baseman, David Chavez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Shields. One down.
The third baseman, number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
Ready once again, Eugenio Suarez. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball one. One out, nobody on. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. And the pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. So a full count now.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the sixth inning.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Into the box now, Yasiel Puig. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Pitch on the way. Popped up. Shea has room in foul territory, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. We are still scoreless. Now batting, James Shields.
Leading up for the Pirates, the left fielder, James Shields.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a ball, 1-0.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And he misses again, 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Outside and low, 3-0.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
.30 pitch. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Now at the plate, Ryan Shea. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First offering on its way. Right down the middle with a changeup, but not what he was looking for. Taken for a strike.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
And a dive, but he's back in. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you could see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
Here's a look over to first. Shields aboard here at first with nobody out. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fastball well outside. Ripped on the ground to first. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first to complete the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
In now, Anthony Cox, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Slider laid off for a ball. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
2 out, nobody on. Takes this the other way to right. Puig is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Bucks go down quietly. Still no score. Back here in Pittsburgh, neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. In now for the Reds, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Here comes the first pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though, that fastball that's high in the zone.
Hard hit ball to second. Kramer from shallow right, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The center fielder, number 25, Will Jensen.
Now at the plate, Will Jensen. First pitch on its way. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Line drive base hit.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
Standing in now, Blake Trahan, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. For the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
The 1-1 home. It's a swinging strike, a little late on the fastball that time. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting, the pitcher, Luis Castillo.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Luis Castillo. Last time through was a base hit.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Cut fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. 1-2 the count to the Reds pitcher.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Stretch time coming up here in Pittsburgh, and we still have no score. Now at the plate, Tony Vittle. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Outside, 2-1.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on it.
3-1 to him now. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, in a scoreless game, you want to do anything you can to jumpstart your offense. With the speed of this guy on first, don't be surprised if he gets the green light here.
Digging in, Colin Moran. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. This is pulled into right. And that's a fair ball heading out toward the 320 sign in right. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
The center fielder, number 12, Dickerson.
Red skipper up out of the dugout and making that slow trek to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave with a couple of runners aboard that are his responsibility, meaning he'd be happy to get out of here with a no decision. Robert Stevenson is going to have his work cut out for him here. 2 runners in scoring position, so he'll try to leave them right where they are. Dickerson will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed, as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. He's ready. Here's the first offering, and he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Vittle, the runner at third. Moran stands at second. No outs. Chopper to short. Trahan gloves it. Throw in time for the first out. But in the meanwhile, the go-ahead run is in to score.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
Into the box, Kevin Kramer. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. 1 out and a runner on second base. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. They'll add a big insurance run here as the runner scores from second.
Well, they already had the lead, but that extra run makes a huge difference. Even if it's only psychological, the pitcher knows when he steps out there that he has a little bit of wiggle room to work with.
Justin Flores will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
For the Pirates, number 30, Justin Flores.
A fastball here too low. It's 1-0. The 1-1 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. One there. On down to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
No real chance from the roll,
three.
that time. He's just too quick coming out of the batter's box. You basically have to make a perfect turn on a hard hit ball to double him up. Now they need to keep an eye on him over at first.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Alex Tucker as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
And the runner back safely. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Once more a throw over, and the fans don't like this at all. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike one, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Runners on the move for second. Strike called. Now the throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
2 out here and a runner at second. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The 1-2. And now this is foul tipped at the plate, and that appeared to catch a lot of the home plate umpire in the process. Hope he's all right down there. Now another 1-2. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare. A guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at any.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And the run will score from second here as this is now a 3-0 game.
Hey, D-Roll, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Stepping in now, James Shields, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0 misses off the plate.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
The 2-0 on the way. Popped up. Chavez will put this one away, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Pirates 3 and the Reds nothing. Keone will come on to make his 40th appearance this season.
Number 35, Keone.
Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Jesse Winker. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here comes the 1-0. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
Not too often do you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Mason Reagan.
Coming to the plate now, Mason Reagan. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
0-1 pitch on its way. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Popped him up. Vittle is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Couple of good pitching performances by both clubs here. 3-0 our score as you get a look there at the inning by inning recap through the first 7 and change. Now to the plate, David Chavez. First pitch on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
The 1-0 home is a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Too high. And it's 3-0. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 2-run shot to left center as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
Next for Cincinnati, the third baseman, Eugenio.
Into the box, Eugenio Suarez fouled off. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1. 2-1.
One strike.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Into the box now, Yasiel Puig, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. His past history with Keone Kela, he's gone 2 for 5. Smith leads off first with 1 away. Quick check on that tying run at first, and a dive, but he's back. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. Still only 1 out in the inning. One and two now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be able to hang around a little bit.
The 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. Kramer has it, and there's out number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
Edgar Santana enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Number 37, Edgar Santana.
Striding in once again, Jonathan Lucroy. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
The 0-1 offering. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
And a swing and a miss there on a late-breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Pirates 3 and the Reds 2. Sam Smith is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now.
Now playing third base, number 4, Sam.
Coming to the plate now, Ryan Shea.
Leading up for the Pirates, the first baseman, Ryan.
First offering on its way. And he takes ball 1. Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as a lefty's begun to heat up down there. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there, or probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never. And I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
The 2-0 pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Two balls and 2 strikes the count to the Pirates catcher.
2 strikes.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Tony Vittle waits on deck. A runner at first with no outs here. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Stepping into the box, Tony Vittle. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses.
2-0.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
Here he comes on 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it fly. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, and that's home run number 48 on the year as they open it up to 6-2 now.
What a piece of clutch hitting. This team is holding on to a slim lead, and he blows this thing wide open with a 3-run blast. That could be the nail in the coffin.
Now pitching for the Reds.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Standing in now, Colin Moran.
The right fielder.
As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. The 1-1. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
The center fielder, number 12, Dickerson.
Stepping into the box, Corey Dickerson. Batter-pitcher matchup numbers against Brandon Finnegan. He's an impressive 5 for 8. He also has 1 home run. Here comes the first pitch. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, number 44.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Kramer. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Line hard down the line and right. But this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But the Pirates played 3 in the inning, all coming on this 3-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Reds. It's the Pirates 6 and the Reds 2. Striding in to start the 9th, Will Jensen, and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the pitch. And low. It's a ball and a strike. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. Now the 2-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2. Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
The batter, number 51.
Digging in, Blake Trahan. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now that's popped up. Shea shading to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Up next to Cincinnati, the pitcher, Brandon
Scooter Jeanette will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out from the bases empty.
Number 3, Scooter Jeanette.
Hard hit to first. Shea fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
6-2, the final total today. Pittsburgh used a 3-run seventh to help propel them to the win. Mark Reynolds wins for the 17th time, the top total on the staff. Luis Castillo pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Edgar Santana records 4 outs on his way to the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac. I'm Matt Vasker.